Okay, this is the broken finger with a bunch of new variations on it, changes. Okay, originally I fell down and broke my hand this way going forward. You can see it here. Yeah. Okay, I went that way, fell on my weight. That was bad for 3 years, then I improved it. Various exercises, I put it on my playlist. And then just recently I had some hurricane trees. I was trying to chop them down and get them out for the pickup, and I pulled. So I pulled something in the right arm, and I'm rechanging that. So here I was using the Segovia with the armrest, and now I'm back to this because there's no pain here. Then what I did is I took the fingernails off. Okay, so now I can play this way. I still tend to do my rest stroke like that, but I'm trying to keep it very relaxed. And now what I'm doing is I have the Ramirez 1A. This has a lot of work on it, a lot of modifications. You can look it up. I have it on the videos. But what I'm trying to do is get the intonation correct, and this took decades. So what I'm doing is I'm intonating with my left hand, depending on how much pressure I'm pushing down. So now, because of the broken finger, I don't necessarily land perpendicular. What I'm doing is I'm recalibrating the balance each and every time. Each and every time I put a finger down, I'm recalibrating the balance based on the intonation. I want to see, I can get that a little sharp if I press down a little harder. That's the trick. Ray Del Torre had a way of getting pure tones out of the guitar. So right now I'm in first grade. You can see my second finger just playing a C chord. And what I was trying to do is I think it's Carcassi, simple Carcassi, where he's just going something like that, or he's going. And this is a challenge for me. There's the D7. You see, I had to change that to get the balance on the third finger, even at that speed. Okay, here's a very, very important point on the concept of playing guitar that 90% of the students don't have, and they've been playing for maybe some of them 30 years. They don't understand this. You have to play the guitar like a drum. So what you're doing is and the intonation has to follow. See, there's my D7. I had to place the fingers as needed. That's why I'm saying I'm in first grade. I still can't play a D7 chord. I could do that when I was 8, 9 years old without thinking, but now I have to think to get it correct, to get the intonation proper. So the intonation is based on the string. I'm sorry that the camera doesn't get it all. So you can see I'm hesitating, and my thumb is way up here. This is the broken finger. You have to go through all 20 of them to understand it. And this by itself doesn't make any sense at all. So you have have to go through all 20 exercises to go through it. Okay, what I want you to understand is, geez, I started with this kind of stuff when I was playing guitar at 8, 9 years old, playing dances, 7th, 8th grade dances, then classical guitar. I always played with my fingers. I got about 10 years no nails. I never knew about nails until I went to college and people were telling me about nails. So 10 years no nails, and now I'm back to no nails after all these decades. So that being said, it's good to understand that based on the no nails, I can change the right hand based on my accidents. The fact that my tendons are all messed up on that hand. Again, referring now to the left, the right hand I was just referring to. Again, referring to the left hand, here's the trick. The trick is to always find the balance. The balance gives you the intonation. Okay, also on this guitar, when I have Aquilla low A, these are used, put on twice, and they're slightly used, and I have Mary 44 something, 32, very thick. The guitar has a modified neck also. It's what do you call it? It's been straightened out, angled. Okay, so now what I'm doing here is I'm just going to play simple music and make it musical, and that's what you want to do with the classical. I get students that come in, they've been playing for all these years and so on and so forth, and they can't play a simple they can't keep a beat. I can't keep a beat when I'm talking, so I'm going to shut up. See, I hesitated to get the balance. They can't play slow. That's another lesson in and of itself. I'm not going to go there today. Right now I got pain in the right hand. Okay, let's call it